Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Corbin Carroll. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb, and here he is in his first at bat with his new club.
Yeah, and I want to see him stay cool here, Boog. I mean, a lot of eyes on you, but just stay true to your approach. You know you've got the skills. Get yourself a knock and just sort of release that pressure.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Seattle, Trey Lipscomb. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Lipscomb goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Troy zips it across, and now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
And now for Seattle, Trey Lipscomb. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. We're talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Back at T-Mobile Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Trey Lipscomb. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Makes the catch, and there's one. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road.
Back in Seattle with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. Lee in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Collier swings through it for strike 1. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got it looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, quick strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
That one missing inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And fouled off. The Reds down to their final strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Manzardo. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Now, third out, and that ends the frame. Kyle Manzardo up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one way inside. Manzardo, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here goes the runner. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the catcher. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Muncy. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. And now for Seattle, Kyle Manzardo. He's 0 for 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Wins the race to the bag, and now they have a base runner at second.
A lot going on right there. First of all,
base is empty, 1 away. Kyle Manzardo up next for the Mariners. Swing and a pop-up. Moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right now.
Back now at Fenway with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. India in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is a big first out. And stepping in for Boston, Sal Frelick. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Boone gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. He went around. Tough call, but... So coming into the game now on defense, Connor Wong. He's the new third baseman.
Number 12, Connor.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Right side. Acuna there. And there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Campbell, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. Fought off foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here comes a pitch. Up and in. Now 1-2. Ripped to right. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
McClain, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Big swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two on, one out. In the air out towards right center. Acuna after it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra.
That one ripped. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw in. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with two away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The pitch. Fouled off left side. Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Manzardo at third. Kirk on at first with two down. Left field. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 7-5. Back after this on the show. back in Boston. And here's a new pitcher from the pen, Garrett Whitlock.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over, and next for the Red Sox, Ronald Acuna Jr. One down, base is empty. And a base hit right there. Spencer Steer will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Got him. And there's two away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Outside. And that's ball one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take game one of the series on the road.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown